So it has to be perceived value in your potential customer's eyes, not necessarily in your eyes. So it's also the way you word it and different things of that nature. But perceived value helps play a huge role in converting. Now, another aspect to that is the return on investment that they're going to receive. So instead of selling them benefits and features, you're actually going to paint the picture of what problem, like Amanda said, what problem that you're solving with this. And so that's also painting the perceived value kind of aspect of psychology of sales. There's a few different like facets to this one.
Absolutely. And perceived value is important for all the reasons that Lynn mentioned, but ultimately, when you're trying to sell something, the language you use can also be affecting how people perceive that value. And yes, it can be as high scale as the elite language you use for a high value item versus a lower end item. But even using things such as for only the low price of blah, 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 even if it isn't a low price considering, but putting that perceived language into the customer's brain of it's only this much, or it's, for the very low life, or wait, there's more. Like there's lots of things that people say that gives you that perceived idea. That language can implant in your brain from a psychology perspective, can give you the idea that you are getting value, even if it's not this huge value. I'm not saying that you want to dupe people. That's not what we're saying here. But the way you say something has an effect on whether or not people perceive value in it, even if it's the exact same price. By saying something, oh, it's $20, or saying like it's only $19.99, it's 1 cent difference. But the way you say it makes a big difference in how your audience perceives it. So I know it's an extreme case, but just that one little change in inflection and saying like, oh, it's $20. Like, oh man, it's $20. Like, I don't know if you could afford it, but it's $20. Or saying, oh, it's only $19.99. Like,